Why are you asking us so many questions?
I'm asking anything I can. Hey,
headlight.
Don't interrupt me.
That's rude, man.
Hey, listen to me very carefully. If you don't stop, I'm going to rip you out of the car, and you're going to go to jail.
This tyrant cop pulled over a couple for their headlights, but then started asking a whole bunch of unrelated questions. When the man asked, "Why are you asking so many questions?" the officer got furious, went on a power trip and began harassing them and threatening with force. Watch how this officer turns a simple traffic stop into an aggressive abuse of power.
Hello.
Hi, my window is broken, sorry.
Okay. I'm Officer Davis, Police Department.
Hello.
Reason I stopped you is you have a headlight out.
I do?
Yep.
Oh.
It just comes loose, man. Can I jump out and fix it?
Yeah, you can hop out in a minute here when I'm done. I'm finished doing my business here. Can I see your driver's license, registration, insurance, please?
Yes, absolutely.
You got an ID on you too, sir, there? Please?
No, I don't, actually.
You don't have any ID at all?
No, I don't have it on me, no.
Okay.
I have my wallet, sorry.
Where you guys coming from?
Super one.
Yeah, but we're out in Sandpoint. Your plates are from Sandpoint.
I live.
We
No, I live here. I'm from Sandpoint though.
Okay.
So.
Okay, so you're coming from Super One tonight.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then what's your business here at Liberty?
Here, where?
At the gas station.
Oh.
Why are you asking us so many questions?
I'm asking anything I can. Hey,
headlight.
don't interrupt me.
That's rude, man. Like, you just stopped us for a headlight. Why are you asking us all that
I'm
stuff?
allowed to answer questions that are pertaining to the traffic stop.
How is what we're doing pertaining to that headlight?
Registration and insurance. I asked you where you just came from.
I know. How does that pertain to the headlight?
There's Idaho case law that backs up what I'm saying. So,
Okay.
registration and insurance, please.
My baby is 6 weeks old.
Okay.
He's
Yeah,
in
I
the
don't
back
know why
there.
you're, like, busting our balls about that.
It's cold.
Yeah.
If you don't stop, if you don't stop,
Look, man, I'm not.
hey, listen to me very carefully. If you don't stop, I'm gonna rip you out of the car, and you're gonna go to jail.
What?
For what?
You're obstructing my investigation at this point.
He's looking for the.
I'm trying to gather the vehicle
registration.
documents. I'm asking you questions that pertain to the traffic stop. He's reaching all over. So
The registration.
You asked where we're coming from when you stopped us for a headlight. Like,
I'm not talking to you.
Dude,
I'm not talking to you.
Is the registration not in here, or?
I can't reach for anything, babe. You're gonna have to grab it. This guy thinks I'm reaching. He's already asked.
You're making this way worse than it is.
Beyond the scope of the traffic stop. Tell me it's Idaho case law.
Okay, you're not wearing a seatbelt, number one. That's why I asked for your name.
Took it off, man.
You're not wearing a seatbelt. The car's running.
Is this?
I'm not gonna
what
argue
you're
with you.
Looking for,
Dude,
or?
I was getting out to go in this
Hey,
store.
I don't want to fucking do this. Like, my baby's gonna start crying. He probably needs to be breastfed. I want to fucking go home. I don't.
Okay,
wanna
you need
do
to calm
this.
down
Like,
first of all. You need to calm down.
This is ridiculous.
That's the registration.
Is this what you're looking for, sir?
This is a routine traffic stop. I told you it's right here. It's right here.
Okay.
What's your first name, sir?
This is.
What is your first name? I'm gonna ask you one more time, and then you're gonna go to jail.
For what?
You're
Going
not
to
wearing
jail
your
for
seatbelt.
what?
Okay, get out. Get out.
Going to jail for what?
Get out of the car.
My name is Brenton. My name is Brenton.
Get out of the car.
Please don't.
One.
Sir. Our baby is 6 weeks old, man. We just need to get home. We
Get out of
have
the car.
groceries in the trunk.
Get
please.
out of the car. Right now. Shut the car off. Go stand in front of my car right now.
Can I speak to
Go
your
stand in front of
supervisor?
I am the supervisor on shift.
You're the supervisor on shift?
Turn around. Face away from me.
I don't know.
Face away from me and put your hands on top of your head. Not searching you for weapons. You're making me nervous. Because I have no idea why you're acting so irrationally.
I don't know why you're asking us where we're
Stop.
coming from.
I'm allowed to ask those questions.
And we
No.
don't have to answer them. Like, I don't know
Okay,
why
well,
you would
whatever.
answer
You don't.
Why would you ask them?
I'm allowed to.
For the headlight?
Yep. Okay, I'm not gonna go in because I've already tried to explain things to you.
Okay.
Way past what I have to.
Look,
so
can I just
you can either
shut
give me
up?
your name right now.
Sure, my name is Brenton, man.
Yeah, that's good for starters.
You can
Yeah.
run my name all you want. I'm clean. I have nothing on me.
Then why do you got to give me the attitude and give me the runaround?
Because I think it's really ridiculous. You're going
Well,
beyond
that's
the
cool.
scope of
If
the
you don't like
traffic
that,
stop,
go move
man.
to Washington then.
No.
I don't care.
I'm not going to move to Washington. Why are you treating me like that? You're a public servant, man.
Thank you. Middle name.
Peter.
Last name.
Anderegg. Anderegg.
Slow
What's
down.
your name?
Slow down.
And badge number.
Slow down.
You do have to give me that.
Spell me your last name.
A-N-D.
Slow down.
A-N.
Okay.
D-E-R-E-G-G.
Okay. Date of birth.
Now, sir, please, what is your name and badge number?
ID out of Idaho.
Yes.
Okay. Name is Scott Davis. Badge number 67.
Are you familiar with U.S. Code Title
Nope.
18, Section 240?
Nope. Face away from me. And I'll take physical on him, please. You can watch him, please. He's got an attitude of some sort for some reason.
On Brenton Anderegg. He is valid out of Idaho on a Class B, expiring 8 of 2030. Restrictions lenses. Blonde hair, blue eyes, 601, 195. Ones are clear.
Copy. Code 4.
2027.
So, something for a headlight out.
65.
I'm just asking where they came from, stuff like that, because it's
95 FDRN.
Idaho plate or Bonner County plates, and then he starts challenging, oh, you can't ask those questions, all sorts of stuff like that, and so he starts reaching for a whole bunch of stuff. They got scissors, all sorts of junk in there, and I told him to get out of the car. He wouldn't give me his name originally, so yeah. But so I gotta do some warning tickets here, and I'll be a minute or two. Me? Oh. It won't open even if you roll your window down?
The window won't roll down.
Okay. So,
Sorry.
hey, so what's his deal? Is he normally like this with law enforcement?
I couldn't really say. I mean, not generally. Usually, we haven't encountered much law enforcement.
Okay.
So I haven't noticed any issue in the past. Whenever we have, he's generally pretty respectful.
Yeah.
I don't know if he was just off put by the questions or.
Sure.
I don't know. I do apologize though. I mean, obviously, I just got out of the shower. My hair's still wet. I was just grabbing some groceries heading home.
Right.
I definitely didn't intend for this.
Well, no, it's just a headlight stop. Your headlight's out.
Stop.
Are either of you on probation or parole?
No.
No? Have you ever been arrested, anything like that?
Never in my life.
Is there any reason why he is so nervous like that? Do you have anything inside your vehicle maybe you don't want me to be concerned about?
No, absolutely not.
Okay, why did you pull into Liberty here?
Here, tobacco, cigarettes.
For him or you?
For me.
Okay, because it looked for a second you're going to roll up to the pump, and then you kind of roll forward a little bit farther. Okay.
I was like, I didn't want to block the front of their business if we were like gonna be here for,
Okay.
I don't know. I forget that Bonner's Ferry isn't like Sandpoint. It's a lot smaller here, so like nobody's even come in here since we've been here. Really, I just didn't want to block up the front of their business.
Okay. You gotta understand where I'm coming from. I go to pull a car over, they turn into the first gas gas station, and then they pull around, and then they slowly come to a stop. So that can make me my sense is a little heightened
behind me until I was pulling in.
And it's not a crime, but it just sometimes people normally, and then
No, I understand.
I'm asking questions about a
a
license plate that's out of Sandpoint and where you're coming from. Then he said Super One. I was like, normally people when their license plate are from Sandpoint, they're normally from Sandpoint.
Yeah.
9 times out of 10, and then and then the vehicle doesn't even come back to you. It comes back to a Sherry. Who's Sherry?
My mom.
Oh, okay. Because your driver's license is Kayla. And
but the vehicle is registered in my name. You mean the insurance?
Yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Because at first that's all I had.
As well, though.
Because when because that's the only thing I got at first. So, any questions, me?
No, I'm all set. Is everything?
Yeah, he's good.
Good
He's not going to jail.
or?
He's close, but he's not.
Okay, yeah.
As long
that'd
as
be
we have a
great if we didn't
conversation
do that.
and he wants to leave here tonight, yeah. So, okay.
Yeah, we would love to go home, and I apologize for any inconvenience.
It happens all the time.
All fixed up.
Thank you. Future reference, when I ask for your name, I have a legal reason to ask for your name. Unless you do want to get booked into jail for a misdemeanor offense, you will give me your name. Does that make sense to you? Okay. I'm not trying to pick on you, your wife, but when I'm asking questions that pertain to the traffic stop, there's case law that substantiates
you pulled
that.
her over. She's the driver. Like, that's beyond the scope of the traffic stop to ask me for ID. I have nothing to do with her driving. Her car.
I literally just explained that to you.
Okay.
Per Idaho law, you can look up, I don't have the code on hand, it's a traffic code. You have to have a seatbelt on per Idaho state law. I could have wrote you a $10 ticket for it. I didn't, but
Thanks.
Whatever. If you think you have legal,
Officer Davis.
if you think you have
Am I free to go?
some legal knowledge, go for it. I don't care. But next time you pull that crap on me, you will go to jail.
For what?
Resist, obstruct. I literally just told you that twice.
Okay. So
have a good night.
You too.
Good night.
He said he's recording everything. He's going to file a complaint.
The officer's behavior changed the moment the man asked why he was asking so many questions. Instead of explaining calmly, the officer got defensive and began threatening him, saying, "If you interrupt my investigation, I'll rip you out of the car," and even warning him about going to jail. All of this over a simple headlight stop. What's worse is that the officer himself was acting rude and aggressive, but tried to accuse the man of being disrespectful, saying things like, "Why are you acting like that?" and pretending to be nervous. After confirming the man was clear, the officer then turned to his wife and started asking her more questions, desperately trying to find something to use against them. He wasn't upholding the law. He was reaching, hoping to justify an arrest. This wasn't law enforcement. It was harassment. The officer misused his authority, ignored basic professionalism, and tried to intimidate a couple who had done nothing wrong.